Hey, Welcome to Fearless 5. I'm David Hughes, pastor of Church by the Glades, and this is my repurposed dining room, a bit of my family room. In fact, you'll see my family come by from time to time. In fact, I think Lisa and Zane, are you guys on the couch doing homework? Yes, homeschooling now, like all Americans are doing homeschooling. So welcome to our home, and hopefully these 5 minutes, they encourage you, they inspire you. If they do, please share with 5 friends. We need all the encouragement you can find right now. So I was thinking about just a couple of hints to help you if you're in quarantine, a couple of thoughts. Not really spiritual, but I think practical. Number 1, go outside. I mean, take a walk, take a bike ride. Don't violate the rules of social distancing. But even if you're in a situation, all you can do is go to your porch or your backyard, get outside, get some fresh air. If you're like me in South Florida, it's beautiful out right now. Other parts of the country is still cold, but even so, just get outside for a few moments. You'll feel better about it. Number 2, exercise. Find some way, if you're healthy and physically able, to exercise at home. You may have to get creative. Now listen, I love to exercise. I'm a bit of a gym junkie. In fact, I miss my gym. Can I have just a moment right now to vent? I miss my home gym as the athletic factor. I cannot wait to get back. In fact, I've enjoyed memes on Instagram from other people like me who are like workout addicted and can't wait to get back to the gym. All right, so I miss the gym. But in the meantime, we're finding ways here to exercise, 4 or 5 times a week just to feel better, just to fight off the 15 pounds I'm gonna gain after this is done. So find a way to move, build yourself up. You can go online. Again, there are trainers and coaches posting workouts you can do at home with everyday things you find around your house. Now, to work out or exercise at home, it does take more discipline and creativity, but I think it is definitely worth it. But how about growing spiritually? Can you grow spiritually at home? Look, I tell you, I miss the God gym. I miss the church. I know we're doing church online. It's been powerful. You're connecting by way of our online services, but it's not the same as the spiritual synergy of being together. I miss my church family. I miss people. I can't wait till the building's open and we can be together physically. It's gonna be a great celebration. But in the meantime, keep growing. Keep spiritually exercising. In fact, you can grow in seasons like this in remarkable ways. There are biblical examples of people in isolation or near isolation that God did profound things in their life in that season of being cooped up and alone. Examples, Hagar. Hagar discovered her God when she was an outcast in the desert, in the wilderness with just her little boy, and God manifested himself in powerful ways, saved her life, spoke into her future. So Hagar had that experience. Another example, David. David, the one who killed the giant. Well, after he kills the giant, his mentor, his king, Saul, turns on him. David's been loyal. He's been a good soldier and a good friend. But Saul's kind of delusional, and David has to flee. He's a fugitive. He's in the southern part of Judea in a region, there's caves. He's hiding out in a cave by himself in a stronghold. He's alone, but God does some of the best work in his life. He's innocent in that cave, but God uses that time to grow him, refine him, develop his skill set as a warrior and a future king, even that time to start writing the Psalms. Yeah, David wrote a big chunk of the Old Testament, but not from the palace, from the isolated time in the cave. He grew in the cave. You see it time and time again. Peter and Paul in prison. Sometimes, no doubt, in solitary confinement, but God used that time to refine them. Paul was such a busy, active guy. I think God had to slow him down to give him time to write the New Testament. He wrote much of the New Testament. So God can use seasons like this, but you have to take responsibility for your own spiritual growth. Let me show you just a little nugget from the second to the last book in the Bible, the book of Jude. It's a 1-chapter book. It's barely a tweet. It's really short. Now, Jude was the earthly brother of Christ. And he just makes a little comment I love in verse 20 in that single chapter. He says, "But you, my friends, keep on building yourselves up in your most sacred faith." He says, hey, guess what, Christian? It's great to have a church. It's great to have spiritual mentors, teachers, pastors, but your spiritual growth is your responsibility. So taking time to do what you're doing right now, pressing into a devotional, spending time on YouVersion, in a Bible reading plan, finding time to pray every single day. Let's come out of this time in better spiritual shape than when it began. You can do that. Build yourself up. Hey, let me pray for you. Father God, thank you that we can know growth, productivity. You can advance us, and we can come out of this time stronger than ever before. God, that's our prayer in our Savior's name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Hey, Church by the Glades, thanks so much. Share this if you will, and you be fearless.